There is a woman who walks alone. She knows that walking alone is how she comes to understand herself and the world around her. This woman does not flee from solitude, rather, she embraces it. Alone, she does not wait for approval. She walks freely, and in her steps you can hear the quiet confidence of someone who has come to terms with both her light and her shadows. In our world, we often shy away from solitude. We distract ourselves with endless activity, fearing what we might find if we sit in silence for too long. We look to others to reflect back our worth, hoping they will give us a sense of who we are. But the woman who walks alone knows that true fulfillment cannot be given, it can only be found within. She has walked the path of introspection, braved the depths of her own mind, and emerged with an unshakable sense of self. When you're alone, you cannot escape yourself. You come face to face with your fears, your desires, your doubts. But instead of running from these, the woman who walks alone embraces them. She understands that her fears are not obstacles but teachers, that her desires are not weaknesses but invitations to understand herself more deeply. She has chosen to liberate herself from the expectations of the world. In doing so, she has discovered that solitude is not the absence of connection but the purest form of it. The woman who walks alone walks with the awareness that life is not about accumulating people, things, or status. It is about understanding deeply who she is. She knows that only when she truly understands herself can she genuinely connect with others without pretense or need. She walks with no destination, no rush, no need to prove anything. Her steps are light, yet her presence is powerful, like a tree deeply rooted in the earth. Her aloneness is her strength, her guide, her teacher. She carries with her the wisdom that everything she needs is already within her. That solitude is not something to fear, but something to embrace. It is the foundation upon which self-understanding is built. And when you know yourself truly and deeply, you can walk through this life unshaken, grounded in the knowledge that you are enough. So perhaps there is something for each of us to learn from her.